Malo Lele, Kia orana, whakalawhalahi atu, talofa lava. I'd like to say taloha ni sampula vinaka, namaste. Tēnā koutou katoa. I'd like to welcome our employers that are represented here, our mentors. I'm very excited because I know our leaders have a special part to play later on in the evening when they're given an envelope with one of your names on it. And I want to welcome friends and family and supporters of our amazing leadership cohort tonight, and also recognise our cohort members from previous years. So the Leadership Academy was established by BEST back in 2010, and our inaugural cohort in 2011-2012. And so we've had 5 leadership cohorts go through. So before I hand over to the main part of the event, I also want to acknowledge the University of Auckland special lecturers, Dr. Selena Tusitala-Marsh, who's responsible for joining us together tonight so that we can witness the very powerful leadership metaphors of our leaders. And yes, courage, as our leader acknowledged earlier on, and the courage to go forward now in this new mentoring relationship, and also the New Zealand Leadership Institute of the University of Auckland, who have been a part of the leadership program. It is a good time to be a Pacific person, and I want to just quickly share, for the benefit of our stakeholders here tonight, our Pacific leaders and our mainstream leaders from every walk of life and every other ethnicity. Auckland is about to be a very exciting place to live. We hold the 5th ranking in the OECD for the most super diverse city in the world. And that is because of our Pacific, our Māori and our Asian. Auckland is a very exciting place to live. So you Pacific leaders and you courageous mainstream leaders from every industry represented here are partnering in a new way. And I just want to say that Pasifika is a fast rising tide. Our demographic profile is exciting, it's youthful and it's prolific. 2/3 of Pacific peoples reside in Auckland. We say that Auckland should be renamed as Auckland, the first city of the Pacific. But by 2030, at the moment we make up, I'm Tongan. And yes, that's Skudder, the new bit, he is my cousin. By 2030, 1/3 of Aucklanders are going to be of Pasifika descent, and by 2030, Pasifika and Māori will be the majority. And we will make up over half, for you stakeholders and employers out there, Pasifika and Māori are going to make up over half. Roseanne! I have to make a special mention. Yeah, I acknowledge you. Make up over half of all the new labour market entrants. The growth rate for Pacific is 14% compared to Māori at only 7%, and everybody else, part of the European, is -7%. All right. Pacifica peoples have the highest proportion of children aged 14 years and under. We have 35.7% of that share of our beautiful young people compared to European at only 19%. Pacifica people's median age is 22 years old compared to 38 years for the rest of the population. And 55% of our communities are under 25 years of age, and 60% are now New Zealand born. 36% of Pasifika peoples have dual or multiple ethnicities. And in Auckland, we have the biggest Pacific population of any city in the world. And for you Samoans out there, it is true, in Auckland, apart from English, the next most commonly spoken language is Samoan. So I just want to say that Pasifika business leaders are the new role models. You are the emerging force, and you need to take your place as this tide is rising. And I also want to say that we say that New Zealand's diverse cultures give us a workplace advantage. And I have been thinking as an employer, what does that mean? Cultural diversity and a unique business advantage that cultural diversity brings. And I put it this way. Cultural diversity does this for us. Yes, we know that if you have in terms of the gender diversity. If you have women around that board table, your business will be more prosperous. We know this. But what does cultural diversity do for us? Cultural diversity gives us divergent thinking. Divergent thinking sparks creativity, and it is creativity that sparks innovation. And there is no shortcut to that equation. NASA recognizes divergent thinking as a critical cognitive category of its own. They recruit at the highest and at the broadest levels for divergent thinkers. Cultural diversity creates divergent thinking, which sparks creativity, which sparks innovation. And that is what we can bring as employers in the most super diverse city, one of the 5 top super diverse cities in the world. That is what we can corral and we can spark. So the challenge is for you Pacific leaders tonight is to partner with your employers and to have the courage to walk your career and your personal and professional journey. The partnership challenge for us all is to harness the diversity of all our people. So leaders, make us proud. Make us prouder than we already are tonight. Thank you.